Hi guys, I am back. I have hiccups right now, so if I hiccup throughout this, I'm sorry. Yes, there is a mirror kind of in focus, in screen. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Because I'm actually going to try to do my first Get Ready With Me. I can't really zoom in with the camera that I'm using, so unfortunately you're gonna kind of just get what you get, and I might just like move my face a little closer if I want you to really see something. So if you do see me looking here, that's where I'm gonna be looking. I'm trying not to have it too close so that's like covering my face like this, but I also do need it kind of close. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Usually the first thing I do when I do my makeup is do my brows. So I'm just going to use the Ulta Brow Tint in the shade Light. It's basically just like the Give Me Brow from Benefit, except less expensive. And of course you can't even see what I'm doing, but hopefully when I get to this brow you will be able to. So basically, I just run it through my brows and it makes them look much better in my opinion. All right, moving on. I'm going to start with primer. I'm using this Ulta Matte Prime, and this really isn't my favorite primer, but it's what I have here. I literally use the tiniest bit because actually I am leaving for winter break tomorrow. If you don't know, I'm in college, so I'm leaving for winter break tomorrow, so I literally have all my makeup packed that I'm bringing home with me, which is a lot of my good stuff, or stuff that I don't have at home, like, I don't know what I'm saying. So I just basically put that all over my face. I kind of like to press this one in a little bit, and as you can see, I took the tiniest bit. I don't really think that this primer does much to keeping me matte, but we'll get over it. So next I'm just going to prime my eyes because I actually do my eyes first before I do my face. So this is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I love this one, and actually this is one that I got free in one of my Lorac palettes. I believe I got one in Lorac Unzipped, and then I got one in Lorac Pro 2. So I'm just putting this on. It's translucent. I have pen on my finger because I literally just got out of an exam, an English exam, and I had to write a couple little thingies, like short response things. All right, so there's that. And then the reason why I'm doing my makeup today, well, right now, is because me and my friends are going on like a little last minute type of trip to the city, to Rochester, for dinner and stuff, just like a girls' night. So what I want to use is this Buxom palette. I talked about this in one of my vlogs. I bought it. I really love it, and like I said though, like a lot of my other palettes and stuff I'm bringing home with me, but I think I'm gonna leave this one here because I like to wear these like weird shades when I go out. There's only like two neutrals, like this one and this one are neutral. The other ones are kind of weird. Anyways, so I'm gonna go for like a neutrally type of look because I want to use a cool lip color. So I'm just gonna take this one, which I forget the name of it. Maybe I'll put it in the description bar. And I love this brush that came free with it. It has like a little kind of like blending brush and then a really fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I'm putting it all over the lid. You'll see when I do the other eye. So as you can tell, I put that all over the lid. Of course, my hand is gonna be in the way now too. Right, so there's that. I hope you guys can tell. And then I'm just going to take the other neutral shade that's in here, and I'm kind of going to put that a little bit on the outer half of the eye and blend it into the crease. This isn't a super hard look or anything, like I just want to look good and sophisticated and nice. We're going, like I said, out to dinner for a girls' night. We're going to a place downtown. Maybe I'll vlog. That'll be a good idea. Because it is beautiful where we're going. They have their Christmas lights and stuff. It's so beautiful. So maybe I'll vlog. So we're going to a place, a burger place. It's called Bunga Bar, I think, or something like that. And yeah, it looks cool. And then we're gonna go get some froyo probably, or there's a Starbucks, we're not sure which one. And just chill. It's my last night here. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. All right, so I don't know if you can tell, but I have the darker one on the outside, the lighter one all over the lid. I might get a different shade to do like under the brow and inner corner, but I'll wait for a minute with that. I packed away my liquid eyeliner already, which stupid of me, so I'm just going to use this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Stag. I actually love this pencil, but I like it more for the lower lash line when I do a super dramatic look. I love to just like smudge this on the lower lash line. So I'm not doing anything precise, I'm literally just lining the eye. It's just kind of smudgy. And this shade is just kind of like an espresso brown type of shade. So I don't know if you can tell that this eye has it on it. And this eye I'm going to go do now. Okay, liner is done. Then I don't do my mascara yet because I'm going to go in and do the face. Holy shit, there's a lot of people texting me. Literally look at this. Like I'm tempted to text back, but I'm not going to. Okay, foundation. So this is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in the shade Medium Beige. I'm trying to use this one up. As you can tell, I've already repurchased it. Because, you know, when you have like an issue, you're always afraid that you're going to, you know, run out of your foundation. So I put about, I think, a pump and a half on. And of course, I already packed away my beauty blender. So I'm just going to use my fingers. This one applies pretty nicely with the fingers as well. It's full coverage. I love the finish of it too. It's a kind of like natural matte finish. It does tend to keep me matte longer. So after I rub it in, I just like to pat it in to kind of have it melt into the skin more. And I just like the way that looks, and kind of get rid of any like stroke marks from your finger. And I always blend under the chin a lot, as you can tell. I blend like over onto the side of my face. I always tend to get red like right in the middle and then right above my eyebrows. So I always try to get there as well. And then I try to get it into the hairline so it doesn't look like my scalp is a different shade than my face. And again, I'm just patting it on. I'm going to do another layer right here because you can still kind of see a lot of what I'm trying to cover up. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's people laughing in the hallway. We're like basically right outside my door, which is great when you're trying to film. I'm just kidding. Nobody even knows that I'm filming right now, so it's like rude of me to even say that. But it's also great when you're trying to sleep and those people are that loud. It's crazy. College life. So now I'm taking it kind of like a concealer, I don't know if you noticed, and just kind of dabbing it on the areas where I want a little bit more coverage and blending it in. And once it's kind of dried on your hand a little bit, it does get more of a concealer type texture. Not that like concealers have a specific texture, but just gets a little drier, and it kind of makes it just a little easier to keep in one area and make a little bit higher coverage. And like, obviously I'm not going for super high coverage today, because if I had, I would have used concealer on top of it and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to use, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20 Sand. I love this concealer. Everybody talks about it. Everybody talks about how similar it is to the NARS concealer, which I've always wanted to try the NARS concealer. I just never have. So anyways, I put it under my eyes, and I don't really do a triangle. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I highlight like down my nose and like, you know, stuff like that. But I decided not to today because, like I said, I'm just going for like an effortless type of look. Nothing too much here. And I use my finger all the time for concealer. I mean, I do have a brush that I do like for concealer, but I tend to just use my finger a lot. And then I kind of tend to rub my hands together when I have like too much on my finger, because when you use your fingers, there's nothing absorbing that product. It's all either on your face or on your fingers, and so sometimes I just need to kind of get a little bit off. And you can tell the motions that I do. I just dab very lightly. Okay. Now to set everything, I have my NYX banana powder. I don't know if you can hear the trucks. You probably can, because they're loud AF. Yeah, those trucks, I'm not sure if that's the garbage truck or construction trucks, but those trucks tend to do that a lot, and they tend to do it while we're sleeping. Like literally they do it at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not great at all. Yeah, so I'm sorry for that noise. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm just putting it under my eyes, and then I like to take it, I just kind of put it on the center of my face to not only highlight but also set. This isn't the powder I usually like to set my face with, but but lately I've just been lazy with it, and I've just been using this to set the rest of my face, and it works fine, but I just have like different powders that I usually use. So there's that, and then the brush fell out. I'm going to go in with bronzer. Sorry, this is the Sonia Kashuk Goddess Illuminating Bronzer. I'm going to take a big brush. I usually don't use a big brush, but like I said, I have a lot of my stuff packed, so I'm just kind of pinching it with my fingers to get more of like a, I don't know, thinner type of brush. And so I just place it like right where that like natural shadow happened. I blend it back into my hairline, and I always take some up on my temples. So I'll show you again on the side. And then like once I've placed it though, like I kind of get rid of the like pinch that I put on it, just because you don't need the exact placement anymore. Now you're just kind of, you know, buffing it in and stuff. And then I usually just take slightly a little bit and buff it around my jawline. I'm sure you just heard that truck. They're literally so loud. I feel like I have to scream over them. I actually got a blush that I don't want to use, so I'm going to just grab my little blush drawer. What do I want to use? Maybe I'll just use this one. I was going to use this ColourPop blush in the shade Hysterical, but I actually like to put this on with a brush that I already packed away. So I'm not going to talk. Ulta Mineral Blush in the shade Tulip. I'm just going to take my regular blush brush, and you can see I just like to put it right on the apples of the cheeks and kind of blend it out. I never blend it inwards to my face. You always blend it out. This is just a very light blush. It adds just like a little flush to the face. Okay, sorry guys. I just had to get up and get this eyeshadow from out of my thing. This is what is this? The L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Blinged and Brilliant. What I'm gonna do is take a tiny little detail brush at first and put this in the inner corner. Now you can see, just added a little bit of shimmer to the inner corner, and then I'm going to take my pinky, and I just like to kind of place it right under the brow. Okay. Highlighter. Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. This is literally the most gorgeous highlighter ever besides Champagne Pop by Becca, but we're not going to go there. So I'm just going to take this like little brush. This is the same brush I just set my face with, which whatever. Put it on, and then tops of the cheekbones. I mean, this baby is just like, ooh. Down the bridge of the nose, and then I just kind of do. Hell yeah. Okay. Gorge. I'm gonna do mascara. This is the Maybelline Lots of Lashes Great Lash. It's the one that has like the plastic wand. I'm probably going to cut out like a lot of this. So I just want to point out for a sec how much of a difference mascara can make in your look. Like this side of my face compared to this side of my face. I mean, like this side still looks good, don't get me wrong. Like you can, even if you have very small lashes, like you can pull this off. But I just think lashes, like either falsies or a really good mascara, or if your lashes are good by themselves, like I just think lashes make a huge difference in your eye look. So I'm gonna go finish this other eye and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so did the mascara. I just put like a little bit on the lower lashes, but obviously mostly on the upper lashes. I actually really like this mascara. When I first got it, I did not like it, but now that it's dried out a little bit, I really like it. So last step is lips, and this is ColourPop's Chili Chili, and I want you to look at what it looks like in the tube, because then I'm going to show you what it looks like on my lips, and I think that it looks completely different. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm not sure if I will cut out a little bit of it, just because it usually takes me a while to apply liquid lipsticks, and this is the one where the stopper's messed up. So anyways, I'll kind of tell you what I do. So usually I just kind of like outline the my lips, and then I fill it in, and then I just kind of take, and then I flip over this, and I just outline my lips again when there's less product on the brush. So I'll go ahead and show you. And then I just kind of like mush my lips together to kind of get like more of it spread around. And you can see I just kind of, I flip over the brush to get like that edge. Okay guys, so I applied it, and I think you can tell that it's super easy to like, I don't want to get this out of the way. It's super easy to kind of overline your lips with liquid lipsticks because of the applicator. It's kind of easy, and the formula itself, even though it's highly pigmented, it's kind of easy to get a precise line because it's not super runny or anything like that. It's stays where you put it. So as you can tell, I literally just applied this seconds ago, and it's basically already matte. I don't know what this was. Anyways, but literally look at the color difference from like the tube to my lips. It is much darker on my lips, and I don't know why. And like, I'm not saying I don't like it, because I really do like this color, like the way it looks on my actual lips, but I just also really like this color, and I kind of wished, you know, this is kind of what it looks like on my face. But anyways, let me take my glasses off the top of my head. Just kind of zhuzh up the hair. I mean, crazy, I know. This is me not even doing anything to it, honestly. Like, I showered today. That's it, let it air dry. Okay, this is probably as good as we gon' get. All right, so this is the final look. I hope you guys liked this chit chat. Get ready with me. I don't even know how long it is. Hopefully it's not too long. Just kind of want to give you like a closer up view. How do I do this? I don't know. You guys can see though, right? Right? You can see? You like it? Alright, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll talk to you all soon. I just turned off the light. I'll talk to you all soon, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos. Bye!